Places and occasions that shaped me and my life that I haven't in there.
Bono is an Irish singer, songwriter, activist, and philanthropist. He's the lead vocalist and primary lyricist of the rock band U2. As a member of U2, Bono has received 22 Grammy Awards and has been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. In 2005, Bono was named one of the Time Persons of the Year. He was granted an honorary knighthood by Elizabeth II of the United Kingdom in 2007 for his services to the music industry and for his humanitarian work, and was made a Commander of the French Order of Arts and Letters in 2013.
First surrender. My faith, that surrender, kind of were the same. You know, I associate them.
If you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Paul David Hewson, but is also known as B-Man, Bon Murray, Bono, Bon Vox, Bono Vox of O'Connell Street, Houseman, Huseman, and the Mirrorball Man. He was born on May 10, 1960 in Dublin, Ireland, making him age 62 at the time of this production. He stands at 1.75 meters or 5 feet 8 inches tall. Chili crab, tacos, and pizza are his favorite things to eat. His favorite sport is football. Louis Vuitton is his favorite fashion brand. Miserere, Anarchy in the UK, Black Skinhead, Everything I Wanted, and Life on Mars are his favorite songs. Tolstoy's War and Peace is his favorite book to read. Black and blue are his favorite colors. Bono has become a well-known social activist, performing in the Live Aid, Band Aid, and Live Aid concerts, and campaigning for third world debt relief and greater international involvement in the African AIDS crisis. Bono is a practicing Christian, which he has said spurs his work as an activist and humanitarian. Bono suffers from glaucoma, which is why he almost is never seen without sunglasses. In November 2014, Bono was involved in a cycling accident that nearly upended his ability to play guitar. He underwent 5 hours of emergency surgery to repair his shoulder blade, humerus, and pinky finger. In 2022, Bono supported Ukraine's resistance to being invaded by Russia. On April 1, 2022, Bono received the 2021 J. William Fulbright Prize for International Understanding from the Fulbright Association in recognition of his activist efforts. Bono married Alison Stewart, a fellow activist and businesswoman, in 1982. They have 2 daughters, Jordan and Memphis Eve, and 2 sons, Elijah, Bob, Patricius Googie Q, and John Abraham.
Unconditional love, you know, I mean, I'm 15 or 16. What do I know of unconditional love? But I may not know what it is.
He was raised in the suburb of Finglas by Iris and Brendan Robert Bob Hewson. Iris passed away when Bono was just 14 years old. He grew up idolizing David Bowie, Bob Dylan, and Leonard Cohen, and was involved with friends in a surrealist street gang called Lipton Village. The gang gave Bono his nickname Bono Vox of O'Connell Street, in which the first part of the name, Bono Vox, translates to good voice. He chose to use Bono as a stage name, however, everyone in his personal life also now calls him Bono, including close family and friends. Bono formed his band U2 at the age of 16 in response to an ad on his school's bulletin board. Joining him in responding to the ad were David Evans, The Edge, and brothers Dick and Adam Clayton. Beginning under the name Feedback, the band played Rolling Stones and Beach Boys cover songs during their initial jam sessions. When they realized their covers were not quite working, they began to write their own songs. Bono started out singing, playing guitar, and writing the band's songs. Feedback changed their name to U2, by way of the hype, in 1977. U2 signed with Island Records in 1980. Their first singles and albums failed to chart, and the band even talked of breaking up due to their lack of success. But by the release of 1983's War, U2 had begun to make a name for themselves and gain international attention. The lead single for the band, New Year's Day, reached number 10 on the UK charts and became their first overseas hit with significant airplay outside of Europe. The album was the band's first commercial success, debuting at number 1 in the UK. By the release of 1987's Joshua Tree, their fifth album, the band had become a household name. Their 1991 album, Ak Chung Baby, showed a more personal side of Bono as he wrote lyrics that were inspired by his private life. U2 had gone on to become one of the most popular bands in the world, releasing 14 studio albums, consistently selling out live venues, raking in millions of dollars per tour, and winning 22 Grammy Awards. On top of his success with U2, Bono has also collaborated with hundreds of other musicians, including Frank Sinatra, Johnny Cash, Ray Charles, and Bruce Springsteen, among many others. In March 2020, Bono performed a new song, Let Your Love Be Known, via live stream to fans during the COVID-19 pandemic.
Having a partner, girlfriend, then wife, who kind of knows when you say something like, I'm going to kill him now.
He primarily makes money through music. In 1980, he earned $3 million from his album titled Boy. The next year, Bono earned $2 million from the album called October. Then in 1983, the singer earned nearly $12 million from his various albums. In a given year, Bono makes around $20 to $30 million from his various endeavors. Bono's also an accomplished businessman. In 1992, Bono bought and refurbished the Clarence Hotel in Dublin, converting it from a 70-room establishment to a 5-star 49-bedroom hotel. He also owns a vast real estate portfolio and serves on the board of Elevation Partners, a private equity firm. Elevation made a pre-IPO investment in Facebook of roughly $210 million. At its peak, before they unloaded, the group's investment was worth around $1.5 billion. When it's all said and done, Bono personally made between $40 and $50 million on this Facebook investment. In 2019, Bono joined the board of directors of Zipline Drone Delivery. He has a net worth of $700 million. He has a mansion in Killarney in Dublin. This estate was acquired by the superstar in the 1980s and is located in the upscale beachside community of Dalkey, which is a green enclave of Dublin. Over the years, extensive renovations have been made to the home, which now encompasses over 8,500 square feet, and a second home, which was subsequently purchased on the property. The property and driveway are protected by a massive door and walls with vegetation cascading down the sides. Due to the high number of admirers gathered outside, it's believed that the property is protected by an extensive CCTV system. He purchased his New York apartment in 1982 for $15 million. Located in the North Tower of the San Remo apartment building in Manhattan, this apartment covers 3,500 square feet. Moreover, Bono has a property on the French Riviera. The mansion, which Bono purchased for $4 million, required extensive repairs, and it was estimated that he invested up to at least $16 million to bring it up to code. The 4-story pink beachfront home is a combination of Art Deco and French design and features more than 20 rooms to welcome guests. He owns the following vehicles: a Tesla Model S, a Tesla Roadster, a Maserati Quattroporte, a 1980 Mercedes 450 SEL, a BMW X5, a Ducati 916, a Volkswagen Tiguan, He owns a luxury yacht called the Cyan, which is a medium-sized 140-foot-long yacht.